Everyone, you are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, Papa Grizz here. How y'all doing today? Yes, today is Bear Day. 1 year ago today, our beloved bear passed away. Viral Guy, hello. Hope you're having a good day. So I hope everybody's having a good day. 4 people in here, only 1 talking. Dang. Dang. Girls are in school. Mama's doing laundry. She's off today. So anything new with everybody? Anybody? Anything new? Anything you want to talk about? Hello, Maureen. I'm doing quite well. Mike, hello. Yeah. Anything. Come on, somebody pick a topic for today's discussion. White fart smells so different in Europe. I don't know. What do you think about the high price of rice in China? Yeah, because I spoke about Miss Babbitt, who was killed at the Capitol building on January 6th, I got demonetized about talking about that. Just my opinion. I mean, man, you don't have the freedom of speech or anything anymore. YouTube thinks that they're, I don't know, emperors of the world. I don't care. I'll speak freely as I feel fit. As long as I'm not, I'm not insulting anybody. I just ask questions. Has the Capitol Guard been arrested? What's happening? Is he arrested? Is he still working? Is he on, a desk job for the time being? Yeah, Mama went to get gas yesterday, and it was what?
$2.65.
$2.65. Today she went by the gas station. It was $2.95.
Yeah.
$2.95. So it went up 30 cents overnight. Good going, Bush, or not Bush, Biden. What do you think of that? I mean, they got enough gas in storage for, I think they said 5 years. Why don't we use that up before we start jacking off prices? Start using the lower paid shit. That's your politics. A lot of them own gas stocks, and hey. Oh my God. I lost 3 people. That's okay. Well, gas prices are going up. That means next is going to be food prices, because, you know, a lot of truckers has to deliver the food by truck. They got to pay more, so food prices is going to go up. Yeah, really. Yeah, because I talked about Miss Babbitt, ex-military, being shot, not armed. But yet Floyd gets not shot. He dies because of his stupidity of an overdose. And his family gets umpteen $1 million, and the officer is put away in jail. Hey Steve, how you doing today? You got my room all fixed up for you in your new house? Carol. Now you gotta be 21 to buy cigarettes. Well, yeah. I mean, here's a stupid thing. They're trying to cancel out menthol cigarettes, okay? Vaping, you're taking the nickel, heavy metals into your lungs. Don't you think that they want to get rid of that first? Heavy metals, it gets into your lungs, there's no way out for it. Don't you think that's more dangerous than... Don't you think that's more dangerous than menthol cigarettes? Ended up getting the bigger room. Got my Amazon Echo today. I'll be leery about that. Echo's one of those things you put on, you can control just about everything, ask a question. But it also listens. And who is getting all that information? Yeah, I don't trust baby monitors. I don't trust Echo or any of those devices like that. And even my cell phone, I turn completely off when I'm talking about something I don't want nobody to know about, other than the person I'm talking to. Because I'm sure they got listening devices and everything. Probably even your TV sets. They talked about doing that years back in the 70s. Who knows if CIA can hear you, or the FBI, or, some government organization. They got the technology. High tech's pretty decent. I mean, I enjoy it, but still, you know, you don't know if there's listening devices in your high tech products, your TVs, your phones, Echo and different things like that. You never know until it's too late and the federales come knocking on your door. I mean, like my video cameras, okay, they ain't wired, they're sent over a wave. I don't care who gets the footage, but somebody else could be getting it. You get the right, I don't know, wireless feed coming in. That's like they could, come up to you, get close to you, and get your credit card numbers. Wow. And your credit card usually ain't electronic. Now they got all these so-called safe wallets and all. Think of these tinfoil and wrap your credit card until you go to use it, then take it out tinfoil. People used to stick, tinfoil in their hubcaps so that the police radar detectors couldn't pick up their speed. Well, that didn't work because that was bullcrap. What would your wheel have to do with it? It's the speed or the motion of the vehicle that they zoom in on, not your hubcap. I mean, there was a lot of crazy things. Putting a closed pin on your gas line and you get better gas mileage. Yeah. How stupid is that? Why a clothespin? Why not just a piece of wood, wrap it around? Flexible piece of wood, wouldn't that do the same thing? Too bad none of these things to get better gas mileage works. I mean, price of gas going up, like I said, 30 cents overnight here in Midwest Ohio. Oh, sure, I believe that. And there's key words. If you say certain key words, you're switched to a person and they can hear exactly what you say and they record everything. Sure they do. Down in Langley. So that would be FBI. There you go, and relax outside after a hard day at work. I used to like doing that. I used to just like to go out, sit outside, by the tree, summer day, and just watch nature, breathe in fresh air. Don't have to be doing nothing. Have something cold out there to drink and just spend the day or part of the day relaxing, taking in the sun and nature. There you go. So how's everybody doing? Anything good going on? Anything bad going on? Anything you want to talk about, we'll talk about. Was watching some Godzilla movies on Comet TV. This week they got a lot of monster movies, Godzilla mainly. I love those old movies, even though they are funky as all get out. I still like watching them. Yeah, YouTube yesterday, I watched a cool video Chris Rock did about how not to get your ass beat by the police. It was hilarious. But it was true what he was saying. A casino in Green Bay. No, I didn't hear about that. Anybody killed? Let me see if I can find that. Green Bay casino shooting. Okay, former employee killed 2, injured 3rd. Wow. 23 hours ago, so what would it be, about 2 o'clock yesterday? "62-year-old man did it. Dang. I ain't gonna try to announce the casino on workers killing 2 men and injuring 3rd. A man police say shot and killed 2 people and seriously injured another was a former employee of the Duck Creek Kitchen bar who had been fired earlier in the year. Bruce K. Pofa was identified as the gunman by Brown County Sheriff Todd Delane during the news conference Monday morning. Wow. Used a 9mm in the attack Sunday. Yeah, you know, they're trying to outlaw AKs or ARs. But most of the shootings are handguns. He had a 9mm. Oh, it was Saturday night. Radisson Hotel. It was inside Duck Creek Restaurant. Wow. Oh, the man was no longer allowed on the property. Entered the south side of the complex between the casino and the restaurant. He walked towards the back of the restaurant to a waiter station where he shot employees. Wow. There was almost about 50 patrons inside the restaurant, so he was basically shooting past employees. The gunman exited the building on the north side, where he shot Mulligan, who survived the attack. Who was in serious condition as of Monday in Milwaukee Hospital. Okay. Pofa, or whatever his name is, intended targeting another employee at the restaurant, but the employee wasn't there Saturday, the Brown County Sheriff's Office said Saturday. Investigations are looking into the motive for the shooting. Pofa knew one of the victims that he shot. Wow. The entire incident happened in 10 minutes. So, see, there's a good reason to conceal. 10 minutes. Train crash in Mexico. Didn't hear about that one either. Okay, the guy had a restraining order against him. Like I said, restraining order is just a piece of paper. Don't keep people away, so you got to protect yourself. "75 officers responded to it. And the 62-year-old gunman, okay, the officer who shot him was put on administrative leave. Wow, while the state investigates. That's a shame. Yeah, I haven't heard about, like I said, I don't watch news. I haven't heard none of this. I gotta go potty. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Hello, Chris, seafood lover. Hello. Who else came in? Hey, when you gotta poo, you gotta poo. Okay, hungry. I only go to downtown Boston, not too far from New York. Next week, I love seafood. I love turtles. Oh. So, anybody got anything else you want to talk about? Prayers go out to the people up in Wisconsin at the casino shooting. Occurred Saturday? Yeah, that's what they got. They're trying to get rid of ARs and AKs, and like there, it was a 9mm handgun. Really? Time for lobster rolls soon. There you go. Love me a good lobster roll. Roll that lobster and try to light it like a joint. Oh. I love seafood, but it's too damn expensive for me. Love crab cakes, lobster. Ugh. That's why I like Chinese so much. I mean, you get a lot of the stuff have a little bit of seafood in it. I love seafood. Seafood, you eat it. Yeah, they do. They have the rules for the people, yep. That's like if you don't agree with them, oh, you need reprogramming. I think that's what makes this country great. We all have our own opinion of things, and, Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I gotta go take mine. I'll find a day that I can go. Normally the weekends Mama has off the weekends she works are usually the weekends that they have the class. Might have to go to another city and get it. Doesn't matter where I get it from, as long as it's in Ohio. Yeah, like a lot of stores now are putting no guns allowed in the store. Well, what happens if there's a shooting in there, Somebody could have defended themselves. That's a lawsuit. You're keeping me from protecting myself. Biden and the government don't know anything about that one lady congresswoman. Moving boxes, once you fill them, it's like AR is like 5 boxes. That's very heavy. No, they're not. They're like, what, 7 pounds, 6 pounds? Ain't that heavy. And Biden, go out and shoot a couple shots in the air. Fuck your neighbors, More or less, that's what he's saying. He knows nothing about guns. Take your double-barrel shotgun outside and shoot 2 shots in the air. Okay, not only do you have an empty shotgun, but you might hit somebody. Some do. Some Walmarts do sell ammunition. There are some people buying bullets from Walmart. A lot of Walmarts don't, but there are still some that do. I even see some still selling long rifles, like shotguns or, your long hunting rifles and 22s and things like that. So, some do, not all. Used to be basically all of them did. That's where I got my first shotgun, was from a Walmart. Back in 73. And it got ripped off. Somebody broke into my house and stole my rifle, or my shotgun. It was a Mossberg 3-shot clip. Adjustable choke. People are hoarding bullets. Yeah, I got about... I stocked up that got rid of my guns. People didn't want to buy my bullets, so I'm stuck here with about 600 bullets. Oh. 800, 9mm. Yeah, people are. I mean, the price ain't going to ever go back down to what it was. It was like, 11 cents, 12 cents a shell. Now it's like a buck 25 a shell. Yeah, the prices will never go back down that low. I thought about getting an AR there, take the stimulus check, take part of it and go buy me an AR. But then I started thinking, well, if Biden outlaws them, if he outlaws them, then I'm going to lose it. And I ain't going to put about $1,000 into an AR and then have to give it up for free. Not getting nothing back. Yo, Pussy Willow. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I needed money, so I sold them. Sold my 357 and 2 9mm. I kept the little 25. Mini AK-47. Yeah. I mean, they're just as good as... You got to remember, too, the ammunition that it takes is hard to find. But they have the mini AK-47s that take 9mm even. All different size. 22. I was thinking of getting an AR, and yeah, and when Bush got in office, started talking all this smack about taking away, certain guns, and yeah. Was going to stock up on 5.56 because the AR I won took the 5.56, 5.56 NATO, and also the 223. So I thought about stocking up on ammunition, and I didn't, because I didn't buy the gun. Chinese is okay, but no one speaks English. Well, some do. I don't like buying Chinese products, for one, because they're half-ass made. I'm sorry. Why buy Chinese garbage when I could get U.S. garbage? Keep the money here in the homeland. I mean, some AK-47s are, I'll say straight out, garbage. Certain made ones. A lot of them are jamming. Yeah. That's brand new ones you buy, certain models. That's like handguns. I mean, everybody, oh, Glock, Glock, Glock. Oh, fuck Glock. I've known a lot of Glock owners, and some of them have trouble with their guns. All the Glock owners I know have to replace their, when they buy them brand new, they have to replace the sights. They have decent sights. And they have to replace the trigger. So really, you're getting the bare minimal. You're getting a cheap-ass trigger and sights, but you're paying an arm and a dick for them. I don't get it. Taurus has halfway decent sights, and their triggers are smooth. So, I mean, the ones I had were, and you're paying around $300 for it. Where a Glock, you're paying $500 to $600, $700. I mean, it don't make no sense to me. And Taurus sells more weapons than Glock, Remington, or Glock, Ruger, and HR, or a couple other things put together. But everybody, it's like, what's that one? High Point. It's, their 9mm is a heavy damn ass gun, hardly no kickback. It's big and bulky, but it works. And it's cheap. Because it ain't made out of plastic, lightweight. Everybody, oh, that's a bad gun. You go back to the 1800s, take one of these new plastic guns, and people would say, hey, that's garbage. Who is it? Colt or no? Is it Colt? One of them got a gun out. You could remove the cylinder and change the cylinder, and you could either shoot 357 or 9mm, which I think that's pretty damn cool. But you're limited to 8 shots, which that's what the government's wanting everybody to go to. No more than 8 to 10 shots allowed in a gun. Well, my Taurus had 17, and one in the chamber made 18. They want to outlaw them. Why? I get a single stack, 8 to 10, and maybe a second or two longer to shoot 18 shots, Maybe a second to pop out a clip, put a new one in. So really, high capacity magazines, to outlaw them is stupid. And AR-15s, 5.56 those are one of the most hunting rifles, for elk and different animals that there are. But yet, who uses one Well, who uses a BB gun to hunt bear? A lot of people uses AR and AKs for hunting. That's like they say, oh, they're assault weapons. No, AR does not stand for assault rifle. I'm sorry. But that's what they think. An assault weapon would be automatic. ARs and AK that's sold to the public are semi-automatic. That's like a revolver. You get a double action revolver. It's semi-automatic. Each time you pull the trigger, you fire a shot. They're assholes, believe me. They know nobody in politics know anything about guns, probably. Well, there's that one woman from Texas that carries, so is it Texas or Colorado? I forget. Be careful, mommy. I wobble. I wobble.
Huh?
I wobble.
I love you.
At this point in time, I own one gun, a 25 millimeter or 25 caliber Raven that I bought back in 85. I got a lot of 9mm shells. I'm thinking about giving them to my brother-in-law. He has a 9. His birthday's coming up. I might just put them in a box, gift wrap it, and give them to him. Hey, okay, I did one time, kept my guns, said I got rid of them. But I finally did get rid of them. About a year ago, I got rid of them, sold them to a cousin, and I got them back. I missed them. I miss them now, but I don't go shooting anywhere. I got one for protection, 25. I like to get something a little bit bigger. If I had an AR, I'd go to a rifle range or something. Yeah, all I got now is 25 Raven, 6-shot. Walmart buys guns? Really? I did not know that. Shit, when I bought my Raven, hell, I walked into the store, the guy goes, "Can I help you?" I go, "Yeah, I'd like to see that one." I didn't sign no paperwork or nothing back in 85. Now, for my shotgun I bought, that got stole back in 73, I think it was. That I had to sign paperwork. Some Walmarts still sell like long rifles, but they don't sell handguns anymore, or ARs or AKs and things like that, I don't think. Because Flair, I seen, went to Walmart this past fall, right before Christmas, and bought a rifle, a shotgun. Shotgun it was. Dick's don't sell guns anymore. And they're a sporting goods store. They got wussified. Yeah, they want to, if you buy a gun and you kill somebody, well, you go back to the store you bought it from and the manufacturer. That's one law that they're trying to get passed. Well, then, if you buy a car, Chevy, Ford, whatever, you go back on the dealer that sold it to you or the make of the car. What's the difference? You hit somebody up the side of the head with a, a Wagner or a cast iron skillet, you go after, well, they went out of business here in Ohio. They moved, I think, to Pennsylvania. So you can still sue them. Hey, what's good for one is good for the other. You take a Coca-Cola bottle, if somewhere they sell the glass bottle of Coca-Cola, you smack somebody in the head and kill them, hey, you can sue Coke. You got knives, cooking knives. Somebody breaks into your house, you stab them. Hey. Yeah, Cabela still sells gun, right. I was looking for Ruger AR-556, and I'd have to go up to Lima. Lima had a couple in stock. But I thought, well, maybe by the time I get there, they'll be sold or gone because, people are buying up guns. And yeah, they say go to your mom and pop. Well, my mom and pop store down here, gun store, high priced. And a lot of them, they don't even want to send it to your state, to your local gun dealers. That's where you buy them online. You pay for them and all. They send it to your gun dealer. Then you got to do all the paperwork at your local gun dealer. But a lot of places ain't even doing that anymore. I remember years ago, late 80s, go down to Tennessee. I already owned a gun. My 357 I had and was target practicing down there. Ran out of shells. I could not buy shells in Kentucky for my 357. You had to be a resident of the state. Most states was like that. I was over in Indiana. Same thing in Indiana. Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Alabama. All you want is shells for your gun. You can't buy them unless you're a citizen of that state. Yeah, I won't even go to Dick's anymore. I won't buy nothing from Dick's. I used to buy fishing lures and stuff from Dick's. Not anymore. They became liberals and, Man, my nose is itching. Is that like an itchy palm? You're going to come into some money? Or are you going to smell a stinky fart? Yeah, I know they have like a super dick, a big dick. They're in North Homestead back in 2017. Check them out. Man, they had guns out the ass, rifles, all kinds, all calibers, They even carried a 50, but you had to order that. Bass Pro Shops? Okay. There's a big one up north of here, I think. But anymore, yeah. Dick's don't. Dick's now called Vagina. Because they're wussies. They don't sell guns. They should change their name to Wussies. Uh, I don't know. I'm getting up in years unless I find somebody with a farm where I could go shoot maybe once a month. I don't think I'll be investing in any more guns. I'd love to have a couple. But here, about a month or so ago, I needed money and I did get rid of my guns. So whoop-de-doo. Just think if they had red flag law in Ohio, these trolls would have contacted the authorities and had my guns taken away. That's why I'm against gun law, or the red flag law. I think that is bad. You don't need proof and you can have somebody's guns taken away. Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories about, neighbors don't like the idea of another neighbor having guns and they call, report them, no, they got guns, I think they're threatening, and yeah, authorities come in, takes the person's guns, and then you got to go to court. Then you probably still ain't going to get your guns back. Carol knows all the gun places. Carol's an old Annie Oakley. And here's the thing. How do you take weapons, get them out of their hands? I understand that. There's a lot of people, they need a better... If you go, let's say, psychiatrist, and you got a problem, I think they should be allowed to put information to the FBI, and then when they run the background checks, they see, oh, you got a mental problem, and deny you. I'm all for it. I mean, these psychiatrists don't have to get into exactly what their mental problem are, but if they think you're unstable, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I understand civil rights and, it's your right to bear arms. It does say nothing about if you're mental, you don't have the rights. And I mean, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I mean, if I go to... Here's the thing. If you go to any kind of psychiatrist... Even one time, and the psychiatrist says, you're not crazy, you got a list. You went to a psychiatrist, you will be refused. That's why people don't mention it. Oh, yeah. And that's what I've always said. You take the gun out of the criminal's hand, and I will gladly turn all mine over. Timeline is into... If I lose a family member to somebody using a gun, I ain't gonna say, oh yeah, more gun laws. No, I would never say that. All a damn psychiatrist has to do is send the name, social security number, and maybe have a certain box there they check that they are unstable, to the federal, or, tobacco, firearms, and whatever, crotch rot. And when you apply for it, people buy vehicles to kill people or use them in crimes. What's the difference? You're not out, there's more people. Okay, they talk about guns and kids. There are more kids die by using a bicycle than there died from being shot. I seen some asshole on YouTube saying every 3 minutes an officer of the law kills a black man. That's bullshit, because you would be hearing about all that shit on the news. Because every time a black man's killed by an officer, you hear about it. I will always stand for a gun to protect yourself. I mean, even if, if my family gets, somebody in my family would ever, gun violence would get shot, I'd be more for the right to bear arms. Because maybe if they had a gun, they could have protected themselves and maybe not got killed. There you go. That's my thought on it. My thought ain't get rid of the gun because, my poor Aunt Louise, she was shot down. She was only 99 and a half. Well, maybe if Aunt Louise was carrying a gun, she might have saved her life. That's like most things. Here's the thing, if people don't understand the use of a gun, oh, guns kill people. Well, I could set my gun there, 5 years later come back and my gun didn't kill anybody. Yeah. Oh, how many people has that Luger killed since you've had it? So there you go. Guns don't kill people. It's crazy mother effers behind the gun. I go out to the fair or a store or something, and I'm not allowed to carry a gun because I'm not, I haven't got my permit back. So, but there might be a crazy in there or a criminal with a gun going to rob the place, or somebody's in there going to shoot the place up. I have no protection. I am all for the freedom to carry. Fuck that. Getting a license. In a way, it's good. In a way, it's not. I've been around guns since I was 3 years old. Shooting. All you should have to do is do a damn, take a test. Not go out on the range, waste about $100 worth of ammunition shooting at a paper target. It's different. It's different. It's completely different. I've shot at people. It's very different. A target, you don't give a fuck. Real people, when you shoot at them, you're thinking a hell of a lot of thoughts are being shot at. You're thinking a hell of a lot. Constitution states you have the right to bear arms, and this right will not be infringed. But then your local governments, they're putting restrictions. No, that's infringing. Why don't people take this shit to court? Do I carry? Outside the waistband, which is legal in Ohio. I get into a car, I lock it up. Bullets, I lock it in a separate chain, separate box. I get out of the car. I was putting it on my hip again, outside the waistband, so it ain't concealed. That's legal. Most states, that's legal. You got to do what you got to do to protect yourself. Heaven forbid if I ever have to use it. What's my thought on why would he return in August? Sure, I'd smoke it. As long as it ain't menthol. Has to be just regular blend. Why would he return in August? That's what I don't understand. Yeah, I know the election was a bunch of garbage. And Biden is criminal. I mean, with his son even. Let me move this over a little bit. That works better. There we go. Put me more center. You know, yeah. Biden, Harris, Pelosi, Warren, or not Warren, Waters, yeah, and there's a bunch of others. They all should. Why aren't they in jail? They tried to impeach Trump on what he said, but yet Maxine Waters gets out there to tell people to riot, loot, get in people's faces, you know, a lot more serious shit than Trump. Stand up for your rights, stand up for freedom. Really, she's, yeah. And she'll be elected 20 more times. That's why I said he should have limited terms in the Congress and Senate. AOC, who else? Schumer, you know, a lot of them should be locked up. Should all casinos have metal detector? Well, if you're going in with a bunch of coins, you're going to be it's going to be taking time. No, but you should be allowed to carry a gun in there legally. I mean, that's, you know, like I said, Ohio, you can open carry. You don't need a license or nothing. Concealed. That's the thing. There's nothing in the Constitution that states you have to go get a license. You know, I had my 9mm on my hip outside the waistband, walking down the street, fine and dandy. You know, you're not breaking the law. Now, I have it there, and I get into a car in the state of Ohio. You get, well, there's a few states. You get into a car with it on your hip, outside the waistband, and then they call it concealed weapon. That's kind of half-assed, ridiculous. You know, to carry a gun, they got all these friggin' rules. Here's the thing, if you ain't pissing nobody off, why should you be scared? There you go. If you're pissing people off, then you want a casino to have a, metal detector because you're afraid of somebody you had a bad dope deal with is going to come to the casino and shoot you. Hey, you don't do the crime, why worry? If everybody was allowed to carry, where'd there be all these shootings? There might be some, but the perpetrator would be taken out right away because, like that, went up in Minnesota or Wisconsin, that casino shooting, took the police 10 minutes to get there. I don't give a damn if the guy had a single shot revolver. Look how many people he could have shot in 10 minutes. Well, the magazine capacity, yeah. I mean, police can't be everywhere, I understand it. That's why people should be allowed to carry to protect themselves. I mean, somebody drives by my house, shoots my house, and I get hit in the shoulder, let's say, or, I get hit, but I survive. Okay, I'm going to sue the police because they weren't here on the street. I paid their damn, and I wasn't paid. I'm going to sue the police. No, you can't. That ain't the way shit works. You go in to buy a gun, you point the gun at, the store clerks and, like you're the site, and you point at people and all inside the store. They should say, no, I'm not going to buy you a gun. You don't know how to handle one. There you go. That should be allowed too. I've heard stories, people come in, want to buy a holster for the gun. They put her gun out. It's fucking full clip, one in the chamber and all, ready to go, and they pointed at the damn store clerk. Right there and there, the store clerk should be allowed to take the gun away. Everything in those stores are videotaped, and the police should be called. And any guns have because they don't know how to handle a gun. Like I said, the only thing you should do is be able to take a test. Well, okay, you go to a firing range. What is it? 5, 10 feet, whatever. 15 feet, I think it is. You're shooting at a piece of paper. You can't hit that. You could still get your damn, I took the training. I can't hit the broadside of the barn, but I can still carry a gun. No. Or 30 feet away. 30 feet ain't really that far to shoot. When I used target practice with the revolver, on my revolver, I used to be like maybe 50, 75 feet away. Make it interesting.
To the top.
My 357, maybe about, I'd say 75, between 75 to 100, I could shoot a penny off the top of a fence post. Easily. With 357. I've seen some shooting ranges, they showed us one, people going for the license, there's CCW, and it's like 5 feet away the damn, target. Let me put it right up to the damn paper and pull the trigger. See, I hit the target. I should get my license. No. If you're going to do it, make it a little bit further. Go 50 feet. And you have to be within, I say, 8 inches. Figure center mass, 8 inches either way. You're hitting the body. You don't want a miss shot. You know, shoot, miss the damn person altogether. Have silhouettes, not just a little bullseye up there, you know, a little paper target. Beer day, yeah, baby. How you doing, Tower? Tower and Doc. Mexican tomorrow. Yeah, celebrating Mexican defeating, what was it, the French? Celebrating the independence from France, Mexico. Yeah, I know. I figured that much, Doc. How you been doing? Haven't seen you in here in a while. Bill Gates' wife's going to get half of everything. Why, is she divorcing him? Where's she live? I want to marry that woman. All that money. If I had quite a bit of money, I'd buy a piece of property, build me a gun range. There is money in that. There's what? There ain't no gun range here. I mean, the gun store, if you go to, you gotta go to his property here, and it ain't an open gun range. I have to go maybe another county over either way to go to a fucking gun range. This county doesn't have a gun range. I'd have me long strip, concrete, 2 strips, and hay bales in between each one. That certainly would stop a bullet. 15 feet high? Hell yeah. Like I said, you need money. I mean, you could build a nice gun range. Yeah, up at Cleveland, I belong to hunting clubs up at Cleveland. One was in Medina, and the other one was down by Kent, down towards Akron way. Good afternoon, Cody. I've never belonged to a gun club. Hunt club? Yeah, gun club, no. My day's going good. But yeah, if I had the money, that's one thing I'd have here. I could make money. I wouldn't buy guns to sell. I'd buy a few, maybe a dozen or so people can rent them. You make your money back quick renting them out. I remember I used to go to Stonewall It was south side of Cleveland on Interstate 77, right off Interstate 77, close to Independence. And yeah, I used to rent all different kind of guns. Just to say I've shot one. Caterer for a gun club. I'd hire anybody as long as they knew about guns, safety. Do I have life insurance? Yes. Why? You gonna kill me? Or you're insurance salesman now? Yeah, to get life insurance now, very expensive for my age. Because they think like you're going to die in the next year or so. No, I wouldn't hire a caterer. I would have like a snack bar or something with tables outside with an awning over it. So you could buy like hot dogs or hamburgers, cheeseburgers, whatever, fries. Have chips, sodas, something like that. Yeah, I'd have that inside where you can grab a snack. And then again, you're operating a small restaurant, get somebody to run that for you. There's more money you're making than selling ammunition, renting out, having people coming out just shooting their guns. Ain't costing you nothing. Well, it costs you to make the place, yeah, but once you get that money back, it's all clear profit. Yeah. Hey, Chris, how you doing? And I'd even sell cigarettes. I'd have two different ranges, one for rifle, which would be set back further, maybe 50 yards. Have a place for 50-yard targets, 100-yard targets. And then I'd have like a pistol range. Like I said, I'd have a foot thick concrete wall too. The one behind and in the middle, put maybe 2 rows of hay, pile it all the way to the top. I mean, it costs hell a lot to open up one, but you can make it back in no time. You know, you need a building, someplace with, like a snack bar in it, some kind of covered awning, so you could sit there at the, range, have different seats, Chicken Alfredo. Haley makes a good chicken Alfred. Yeah, baby. I think that might be what we're having. No, what did Mama say we're having for dinner tonight? I forgot. We had fried chicken last night. I forget what it is. Yeah, I'd start out just with the pistol range, make money, get that paid off, then save up some money, open up maybe up to 50 yards or something range for rifles, and get that running up and running. When I paid that completely off and made the money back, and then open up 100 yards. I think over 100 yards is silly in this state. I mean, you can't hunt with nothing but a shotgun. They do have a pistol day, but you ain't going to be making a 100-yard shot with a pistol. Maybe even have a shotgun range. I mean, within a year, you can make your money back. And then the next year, basically profit. I'd run it myself, me and my family, my wife, kids. Then if it got bigger, hire some people. No, but you gotta look in your county, see, if you live in a smaller county, like a rural area, sort of like me, you gotta look around. I mean, you can make money if you have a little bit of money to open up a business. And you don't have to start out with maybe 100 blocks. I don't go maybe 15 handgun ranges and maybe 10 short rifle, then 10 long distance rifle. And a lot of that would just be seasonal, maybe from April to November? I've been looking at, but they're going way too high. I looked at this one here in Sydney, just about a mile away from here. The only one that's up right now, within 50 miles. And it's up over $500. I'm thinking, nah, it ain't worth it. It's totally, I figured about $800. So the most I'd pay would be $4. Yeah, I want to get into that, but people's getting the stimulus money and income tax money, and I seen one that had like, maybe I told this story before, but it had like 4 boxes and it went for almost $1,000. 4 boxes. 4 moving boxes, you know what I mean? $1,000. Are you friggin' crazy? Yeah, the one I looked at, I went through it from all the pictures. They had, 8 pictures. And from what I could figure out would be about, I can make about $800 to $900, so I figure out $450. And it was close to 600. It was over 500. And I'm thinking, nah, why lose money? This one had a lot of good things I could put out. It had some fish posts. It had a fairly new washer and dryer. I figured about $100 each. You'd get, yard sale or sell them, through Facebook sales or something like that. What else it had? It had an old stereo system and stuff, and I figured about $800 worth of stuff. And yeah, to me, I got to double my money. If you do auctions, look at the stuff. Think about how much you could get. If you've been through, flea markets and discount places, that sells used goods and things like that, and figure out, in your head, close to what price you might get for it, and then cut it in half, and don't pay no more than that for the damn, I should have gotten into it long before this COVID shit, because people are getting their stimulus checks, income tax checks. Would I go to flea markets? There's no flea markets around here. I'd have to go down Lima or up to Lima or towards Columbus or close to Dayton to go to a flea market. Basically, I was just going to have yard sales. There's no cost, just set it up. Every year, I used to have a yard sale, but I run out of shit, and most shit I buy now, I keep. So I haven't had, I moved from Cleveland, I had a lot of stuff, I replaced stuff down here, like dishware, everything when we moved down here. And so I had a lot of stuff to put out for a yard sale. I go to yard sales. If I see fish poles cheap, I buy them, and then I take the reel off the poles to sell everything separate and more or less double my money. You got to be able to double your money, at least. Flea markets ain't bad. You got to buy, pay so much for the use, to be there. But you check it out. Go Sydney, Ohio, flea markets. There's none. None close to me. I love flea markets. Out in, what was it? Not Ashtabula, but west of Cleveland, past Elyria. They used to have one out there. It was a farm. The guy was getting tired of farming it, not making a hell of a lot of money. He opened up a flea market, charged, I think it was $5 an hour or something like that. He said he talked to the guy, and he said he made more money opening his land up for people to come out and doing a flea market than he was farming. It wasn't that much. Maybe it was $5 for 5 hours or something, like $1 an hour. But he had like over 1,000 stands. Yeah, I do too. In Brimfield, Massachusetts, 3 times a year. Wow. Yeah, I do it right. I go to the city. I get, for yard sale, I get the license or the permit, couple bucks, Make up some signs, put on the corner of the road. I don't put them all over because you're supposed to take them all down. And I'm a lazy fat fuck. But I run ads in papers sometimes and, trying to get people in. I mean, I get a lot of people in, but a lot of people, you have like something you paid $50, $75 for. It's barely used. Well, I'll give you 50 cents. Hey, you can give me a blowjob too. Don't mean you're getting it. Seen cars go around the cul-de-sac. I like flea markets better because you can get a little bit more money for it. Something yard sale you sell for $1. Maybe at a flea market you get $2.50. Okay. I had an air conditioner that I brought here. Well, this house central air, so it was like 2 years old, but only used 1 year. Well, what would it be? About 4 months. Still look brand new. Brought it down here. I paid over $350 for it. Sold it for $25. Yeah. People think yard sales, it's garbage. People just trying to sell. It was one that had wheels on it. You could roll it to a window and you put the thing in the window for the exhaust fumes. It was a pretty nice one. And yeah. Used it for maybe 3 to 4 months and only got $25 for it. Paid over $3.50 for it. $3.50. That you could have took to a flea market, sold them maybe for $150, $200. What the? Oh, Haley or Heather. Heather, go check the mail now. Yeah, this one, like I said, it's west of Valeria. I just had it and lost it. But they had a building where people brought brand new furniture and sold it, and it was a lot cheaper than going to a furniture store. I used to get my hover around down here and go to all the yard sales. Right. The big thing is Facebook Marketplace. Go check the mail. Check the ground. Because I've seen Amazon went by. Check the mail too. I know Blue got a snack. I seen his buddy go by. Yeah. Blue got a snack. Yeah. Facebook Marketplace. And that's a good thing to do. That's like I said, if I buy a locker and it has a nice washer, dryer or something, $75 to $100 each, put them in, Facebook Marketplace. I wonder what this could be. Okay, now there's a zip thing here to open. Oh, well, just tear it here. Heather, give me a knife. I know what it is. Yeah, Craigslist. I wouldn't trust that. I mean, some people use that. I know some of these people. A knife. A knife. Any night. Anyone. That's okay. And they use Craigslist. I wouldn't trust it because I've heard of a lot of people getting ripped off. Wait a minute. Here you go. Put it back, babe. For my flagpole, an American flag. Throw this in the garbage. Don't have my Trump flags up anymore, so I'll be an American flag. Let people know I'm a patriot. In Cleveland, I always had a flag up. I moved down here having been meaning to get one. Yeah, Craigslist is a little bit dangerous. Unless, you know, you could meet at a police station or something like that. They got areas there, you know, where you could do exchanges, whatever. Hey, Black Jesus, been a while since I've seen you, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, I think yard sales are the best. I mean, I'm going to mute for a minute. I got a vocal message I got to check out. Okay, I'm back. Nothing important. My neighbor had a Trump flag up. Yeah, I did too. Going good. Family's doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, around here I still see one guy up the one road still has a Trump flag and on his house. Yeah, stop the bullshit one. I had mine up maybe a month and a half ago, and then I took it down. My one neighbor told me I had balls for leaving it up. I go, why? Nobody's gonna mess with me. I'm not messing with anybody. A lot of people, once Trump got defeated. They went out right away that night and took it down. Hey, Donna the Dead, how you doing? Yeah, we ain't getting that today. I mean, it's sprinkled a little. That's about it. Oh, wow. That would be, I would love to get one of those. Yeah, he's he says he's seriously thinking about running again. Oh. Finish mowing the lawn and start pouring. Yeah, Haley does mine on Friday, Saturday, if it ain't raining. Mine got a lot of ruts and hilly and yeah. I had one Trump 2020 stop the bullshit. The Rock is thinking about running for president. Lord have mercy. Yeah, we might be part of Russia or China. Maybe China. Oh, asshole. Hey, I like Chinese food. Really? I don't know. Hey, she might be better than what we got now. Who knows? It's too late to change. I mean, Trump already won Florida. It doesn't matter. Okay, if he loses Florida, what difference does it make? Biden's still president. Oh my goodness, shooting us with nukes. Who is? Wow. I mean, what difference would it make? Okay, so Trump loses Florida. Biden's still president. It doesn't matter. It's a waste of time and money. Well, I mean, our leaders are weak. The way Biden's working it, our military is going to get weaker after Trump built it up again. So, yeah, they might be right. No, make me a wood raft, get on and paddle my ass across Lake Erie to Canada. Or sit in the middle of Lake Erie fishing. Eat walleye every day. . You want to talk about a screwed up military, talk about Russia's. Really, Russia ain't got much of a military. What they got, more or less, are a bunch of Mongol troopsters. I mean, you know, they're military, yeah, but they'll turn on a dime to anybody who got some rubies to pay them. Yeah. No. Look when North Korea started with the nuclear shit. Hey man, we'll bomb your ass. Quit doing that shit. There's Trump. Here's Biden. Well, just be safe, guys. You know. You know, yo, tripod, get back over the fence. I don't talk about the little Mongol baby. So get the fuck out of here. I don't talk about your sister's kid. So get the fuck out of here. Well, I just want to let it be known. I don't give a rat's ass, and nor do I even talk about your sister's kid. Don't come in here starting shit. Oh, China will make you, you know. I'm tired of people coming in here. Oh, quit talking about my kid. I don't talk about no kids. And I got the proof about that, Dawn of the Dead. I don't want nothing to do with that lady. What are you eating now?
Chicken patty. Mine the
Luca! Yeah, they've been talking World War III even before Trump got elected. So, you know. Am I afraid? No. No. I've lived a long, good life. We all got to die someday. Hey, who gives a rat's ass? They're going to start shooting nuclear weapons at us. I'm going to run towards the where the bomb's going to hit. Because I want to end it all right away. I don't want to get radiation poisoning and stuff and all that shit. I've seen video of people with radiation poison. I can't get into that. No. I don't know. It might. I just kicking myself in the ass. I could be a rich man right now if I had gotten to it when they first started talking about it and started out. I mean, yeah. Oh, fuck Cyrex, you know? That's another man I don't talk about. Nor do I care about. I don't watch him. I don't care about him. More or less, yeah. They're trying to close out churches. I'm not a big organized religion leader, but I feel if you feel you need it, you should have it. I don't think California's opened back up to churches, but your gay bathhouses are open. But a church, you can't. Oh, singing causes the virus. My ass. Poking in the ass causes the virus too. Wow. And that's another thing. Why am I going to take a shot when a kid can't get it because of, side effects? The Johnson & Johnson is giving people blood clots and making people pass out, and there you go. I'm lucky for real. God, Trump DeSantis, 2024. Get out of here with your Nazi shit. I'm German descendant, but I'm against Nazism. I refuse to get it. They can't make me take it. Oh, what they gonna do? Lock me up forever? Hey, free room and board, free clothes, free meals. Hell yeah! They started that about a month ago. The trials, yeah. They're asking parents, well, we want to try this experimental drug on kids. Can we borrow your kids? We'll pay you. Oh, hell yeah. I don't care if my little Jimmy Joe Ray Bob gets killed. Yeah. Great parenting. I mean, it ain't even FDA approved. The shots they're giving now, they're not even FDA approved. I agree, Don. Really, they're going to modify the flu shot? Wow. I don't know. There are people out there doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Little Peggy said, go, yeah, Mama gonna take you to get a shot. I need $100 for some booze. Well, the girls are home. It's all about the money. All about the Benjamins. Ugh. That has to be Haley doing that. Shaving a haircut 2 bits on device for the car, the beeping. Who's out there? Hannah or what?
Hannah! Hannah! Mom was in a hurry and she just closed it on her.
Wow, your mom don't love you now, does she?
I don't know.
Let me see what you got.
She got this from somewhere.
Congratulations, Sydney High, class of 2021.
That's
You
me,
did
bitches.
stop it!
I don't know where to put this because there's also a
Let
bar.
me see this. There's also what?
A bar.
Where?
That.
Oh.
Hi. Hi, Venus. Hi, come here. Mom almost locked me out because she had a shit. What? What?
Billy's alright. He said she went on this involving and he might have just woken up.
Wait, is Billy alright?
Yeah, Mom was concerned about him. He isn't being active like he might.
He likes the dark, doesn't he? So that's probably he just likes being over there all the time.
Trying to get on the post.
I mean, that's how like Gizmo likes being in his hidey button now that he calls it a Lucy
Fucking cold.
Here you go, Hannah.
Hannah! Hannah!
Give me a second, I'll sing hi.
You ain't got a second.
I just took my shoes off.
Went down on my flagpole.
What is it?
American flag.
Oh, it's American?
Yeah.
Just the American flag?
Go put it out there by the tree stump.
Okay.
Okay. Detective. Make sure it's in the ground good. Hey, Hannah.
What? What do you need?
Press it down out using the
know.
metal bar, not the cardboard. Okay, I'm back. Well, I think I'm about ready to get off here. Family's home. Spend some time with them. Well, he should. I mean, they're having him being a jobber now, and I think that they should let him retire. So I want to thank y'all for coming in. Yeah, SmackDown sucked. Raw sucked. Yeah. So once again, I'd like to thank y'all for coming in. Hit that thumbs up. Give me thumbs up. Helps out. If you watch other videos of mine, watch the commercials. Let me make a little bit of change, a couple % here and there. But make the memories with your family and friends, and I will see you when I see you. Bye for now.